In the 1950s, African Americans began to make some headway in their struggle for equality. Part of it was because African American war veterans of World War II, like the African Americans of World War I, came home and stood up for their rights as Americans. The veterans saw desegregated societies in places like France and wanted to live the same way in their own country. Soon after the soldiers returned home, President Eisenhower desegregated the armed services forever. The gruesome Emmett Till murder and Rosa Parks' refusal to give up her seat to a white man got a civil rights movement going, which was led by young Martin Luther King Jr. As said by Mr. Sato on Yahoo Answers, these three things got the civil rights ball moving for real. Laws were passed that created unsegregated buses in schools. Technically, the schools were unsegregated, but in many cases, especially in the South, some of the better schools remained predominantly white. In Arkansas, 9 African Americans were supposed to be attending Little Rock High School, but instead 270 National Guard troops were moved in, where these National Guard troops were supposed to maintain law and order during this dramatic change. But the only reason they were there was to prevent African Americans' access to the school. The National Guard left when a federal court ordered them to. In response to dangerous mobs outside the school, Eisenhower sent the 1,100 paratroopers to protect the African American kids. African Americans made some steps towards having equal rights in the 1950s, but still had a ways to go before African Americans could truly say they had equal rights.